Hey everybody, and welcome to the Final Fantasy Tactics Colosseum AI Tournament League for June. I'm Sardek, and with me in the booth tonight is Omega Suspect.
Get that yawn out now, Sardek. Good evening, gladiators.
Yeah, I forgot to do the yawn before I go live thing. Obvious rookie mistake.
It's tradition at this point.
Yeah, I mean, we're definitely not a professional outfit, nor have we ever been. We do our best. Anyways, we have the round 1 losers bracket tonight featuring our first 8 eliminations from the event. I'm playing, you're playing, Soul's playing, Barren's playing, Simmon's playing, Void's playing, Kjata's playing. Every person, I think, who has done commentary except Fig is playing tonight. I realized Fig wasn't down here, like, when I started that sentence, so I couldn't, like, just cut it off.
Would have been a hell of a thing if all the commentators were here.
I mean, we talk about the commentators curse a lot, but, like, this is ridiculous. I mean, that said, though, been a lot of interesting matches so far, and I don't expect it's going to be any different tonight.
Yeah, I think the format's looking really good. I don't think my team tonight, Team Beef, is going to do very well, but what I've seen out of other teams has been pretty good. I'm liking it.
Yeah, I'm definitely looking forward to, like, a few days from now when we start getting into the, like, tighter later stage matches. I always look forward to that every month.
Yeah, I know, as I've been watching the matches this month, you know, it always gets the juices flowing for team ideas for, like, next month and everything.
Which is great, because next month is going to be largely the same.
Exactly, and this time it's like, yeah, okay, now I can count on this idea working in the next format potentially. And another thought I've had is just I have so many ideas for units because it feels like there's so many good foundational pieces now. There's people bringing all kinds of different stuff to the table. We have all kinds of different casters represented, monsters, all kinds of different equipment. It's looking really, really good.
I do have a couple of things that I need to diversify a little on the equipment and unit front, but, like, those are tiny, like, single day changes that I can, like, put out an updated ROM with the DC so that everyone can just do their labbing to their heart's content.
Hell yeah.
Because I know these longer running formats are, like, what the lab players really, really want, so.
Yeah, I would love to be able to do that. I feel like we haven't had a chance to do that in a while now.
Well, as much as it's been, just haven't had a chance to play it all in a while. Like, I took almost, like, half a year off, and then it's been new format after new format. Like, had February, then had to take off March, then had April, which was way different. So, yeah. But
that's right, I forgot you took off March as well.
Yeah, like, I thought I would have time back in February, but then I had to, like, settle a few things in March.
That's right.
And then again in May, same thing. But anyways, why don't we get started with Mr. Gudenheim versus Cup, Knights Radiant versus my previous team, but same. For Knights Radiant, we have Kaladin the Spellblade with basic skill, Dragon Spirit, Lionheart, and move +2. 12124, the Monk, or 12,124. I don't know how Mr. Gudenheim wants that pronounced. Could be anything. With a draw out, counter, 2 swords, and move +1. Sill the Knight with item, throw item, regenerator, and weapon guard. And Seth the Spellblade with battle skill, HP restore, attack up, and guts. On the other side for my previous team, but same, we have PA for Days, the Paladin with draw out, PA save, attack up, and move +2. Bottom Energy, the Priest with Time Magic, Auto Potion, Defense up, and Magic Defend up. Partially Hard, the Summoner with item, counter magic, magic attack up, and equip sword. We saw some pretty fun counter magics from this one on round 1. And Doug Dimmadome, the Ninja with steel, dragon spirit, equip shield, and move +1. Going to large, 9 to start. Quick, check for dead shots.
Is this a tower? Oh, it is a tower. Okay, okay. We have a Knights Radiant in blue here.
And previous in white.
Full team Rochelle for previous team. And a 3-person haste. Priest misses out.
It's pretty hard to end up with a full team haste right off the bat if you start with the Pro Shell. Because the first unit moves too far forward.
Yeah. It looks like the teams are about to meet up here on top of the tower.
Yeah, no more of running off the tower like last time.
Yeah. Or monsters just milling about at the bottom of it. So far it's just been Kaladin the Paladin throwing out a 100 damage holy explosion. They are about to clash here. Here we go, double air slash. One of them is guarded though and triggers Dragon Spirit for Doug. Doug is finally in range to try to steal hearts, but
Uh-oh.
here comes a summon. Double Stasis Sword is guarded by both as well from the blue Spellblade there.
It's not the most damage, but still passable with 3 targets in the range.
Yeah, definitely a fortuitous lineup there. Here comes a summon. Leviathan on 2, I think, maybe? Only on the Monk for 258, though. Definitely the highest damage we've seen so far. Doug's going to try to steal another heart here. He's going for a Nightshade on the Monk. Gets the kill. Instead of Steel Heart, he went with Kill Heart. This blue Spellblade is getting deep in there. Does have Dragon Spirit on now, though, or re-raise.
And they are retreating down the tower. That's usually a bad sign.
Yeah, I have a feeling that Knight is going to get stuck in a little res loop here with this Monk. Bit of overkill here. The Leviathan on this critical Monk takes him down. Oh, it actually hit the Spellblade as well.
Yeah, super relevant, actually, because it made that shuriken lethal. That is such a weird haste 2 formation, but it works.
Yeah. Spellblade re-raises and defies pain. He's still kind of stuck over there right now.
Yeah, it didn't have the jump to make it over to the higher ground.
It's interesting, right? Because he jumped to get over there, right? But he can't jump back now.
Well, it's higher on the destination, so...
Yeah. Right, 0.5, so yeah, that's really cool. Just once again critical, and Hunter finds a Leviathan for the 2 in the back.
Well, you'd know more than I would, Mr. Gudenheim. I haven't looked in that corner of the code, but... I'm sure it's come up in your animator before.
Wow.
I love that killed for
man.
12.
That is incredible. This summoner is just wrecking house right now. I'm pretty sure he's responsible for every kill that's on the floor over there.
And that's only partially hard.
One of the blue Spellblades will come back with re-raise. The previous team is like basically fully buffed up. Be 2v4. Should be closing it out pretty soon.
Oof.
The Lone Knight decides to haste herself. The blue Spellblade defies pain. So they're both pretty healthy, but not gonna do much. This knight might res the other Spellblade before he crystallizes.
Nice 187 judgment. Doug sees something.
Oh, she decides to Ambrosia the Spellblade instead of resing her allies. They are just about to crystallize too. Very interesting choice there. Give the Spellblade his entire mana pool back, so he does move up for a Stasis Sword. It's a Don't Act on the Priest. It's counter magic. 12. Very decent Holy Explosion. No. Couldn't hit the Leviathan.
I was gonna say, going off what you said before, once again the summoner, but this time it looks like Doug's gonna be responsible. With a Nightshade to blow the re-raise too, that's huge.
This knight does not like resing her allies. She goes for the slow on the priest instead.
Summoner has to top himself off, but he'll be back with the big damage soon.
Here we go, Knight's in critical. Summoner moves up. gets the Leviathan off before anybody else goes. Looks like this one's gonna hit too.
And hit it does. Previous takes game 1. Summoner was a scourge on the larger map, but going to be a bit harder to get him casting from distance in the smaller map. Will it make a difference?
Like with the way the teams kind of split up on either side of this wall in the middle, it makes it a little bit difficult to line up, so we'll see how it goes. This team does get, I think, a full team Pro Shell and Haste there. Yeah, it looks like the same for Knights Radiant. Team is fully powered. Summoner finds his first spell. It's a quick Rama on 2. For about 320 total. The double Don't Act on the Stasis Sword. Great way to start out for Knights Radiant. Just forced to run up and go with an attack on the Monk and gets countered for 2 punches.
It's a nice consecrate.
Goes down to it. Gets rezzed immediately by a Phoenix down.
Knight apparently deciding it is time to res now.
Interestingly, it looks like the Summoner didn't target the Monk with this spell that he's charging. Whoa, doesn't matter. He got Ignition slashed by the Spellblade.
Guess the Don't Act didn't
down.
matter there.
Yeah, Summoner goes down and then the Monk goes down to a Priest whack.
Knights Radiant having a much better time of it this round.
Yeah, and Summoner's already down, so that's the number one problem, I would say.
Paladin does still put out decent damage, but not enough, I don't think. It looks like we're going to be seeing a game 3 probably.
Doug's just hiding in the corner. This Paladin is actually trapped in the corner as well. So both units of previous team are just going to get ganged up on here.
It's a big sundown.
Slash.
What follow-up is going to consume the sundown? Oh boy, Pro Shell fell off just on time. That's going to be huge. Yup, 315. Yep. She is out of there. And now it's just Doug. I don't know if a charm can get him out of this. I think it would have to be on the Knight, and she'd have to go on a Phoenix down spree.
Yeah, or even just hook him up with an Ambrosia or something.
Either way, Knights Radiant take game 2, and we're going to game 3. Looks like the small map did, in fact, make that Summoner a lot worse. Lower ground for my previous team, but better grouping. I think the Ninja can get the full team haste with this configuration. Paladin definitely
Yep.
can, so. Kiyomori missing a Spellblade for the Knights Radiant. And Inspire missing another. But they do have the better vantage point.
Is there any advantage to the high ground unless you're using a bow?
Well, the place they're going to meet is more height staggered, so
Okay, yeah,
that
that's a
might
really good point,
impact
actually.
some abilities.
Yep.
Unfortunately for Knights Radiant, Ninja is very evasive.
Yeah, previous team, actually both teams managing to dodge most of the damage output so far.
There's that speed ruin again.
That helps to even the playing field as far as the beasts are concerned. Finds a really quick Leviathan though on many people.
Yeah, that lined up just right for previous team. Knights Radiant is going to have a rough time with that.
It looks like you got all four, managing to get a kill on one of the Spellblades as well. And a haste from the priest overwrites the slow immediately. Previous team looking to be very strong right now. Gets a kill on the monk with a shuriken as well, so already a 2v4 in favor of previous team. Well, the Spellblades does come back for Knights Radiant, but he is critical and he's getting targeted by a summon.
It really is all about that summoner. If Knights Radiant can handle the summoner on time, the match goes very differently.
Spellblade either just redirected the summon onto his team or walked out of it.
Redirected it for the absorb.
Okay, yeah, I see you, I see you.
And of course that Nightshade once again for the re-raise. Doug really bringing it home.
Yeah, there's a lot of cool units on previous team. I really like, I mean, it feels almost classic at this point, but the summoner plus item secondary is really, really strong, and throwing counter magic on top is really, really cool.
Yeah, the revenge kills he got off of sword skills for 12, just the best.
Yeah, really, really cool. And Steelheart is obviously a lot of fun if it lands. He hasn't been very successful with it this season, it seems,
but the Nightshade's more than
see.
making up for it.
Exactly, exactly. He's got different tools for different scenarios.
And this is one of the cases where the AI doesn't get stupid with having too many tools.
Yeah, he's using them in the right circumstances. Summoner gets the kill here.
Deciding to go out with style. My previous team, but same, takes the match 2-1. Knights Radiant are eliminated. Put up a good fight, though, especially in that small map.
Yeah, I think Knights Radiant was a good team.
Coming up next, we have Void versus Sardek 2, Genome versus Alter Egos. I made a couple mistakes with mine, but Quad Time Mage is not the most scary thing I've seen across from me before. So for Genome, we have Zippy, Lippy, Chippy, and Crapple. Zippy the Time Mage with Black Magic, Counter Magic, Magic Attack Up, and Teleport. Lippy the Time Mage with White Magic, MP Restore, half of MP, and Magic Defend Up. Chippy the Time Mage with Yin Yang Magic, HP Restore, Lionheart, and Equip Armor. And Crapple the Time Mage with Basic Skill, Damage Split, Defense Up, and Sicken. On the other side, for Alter Egos, we have Aridin the Oracle with White Magic, Auto Potion, Move HP Up, and Move MP Up. Sardek the Blood Mage with Time Magic, Damage Split, Magic Attack Up, and Magic Defend Up. Azrith the Lancer with Counter, Battle Skill, just counter, 2 hands, move +2 in red shoes. And Gideon the Monk with Arrow Guard, Attack Up, Equip Armor, and red shoes. Double Berserk, double support. Going to large, 45.
Time Mage team has me thinking with our, one of rule skills, which class would make the best 4-person team, like all of that class, like 4 Time Mages, 4 Black Mages, 4 Priests, whatever.
I remember Kjata's the Beatles being Squires earlier.
Yeah, Squires is a good one. They have a pretty varied kit.
And just the kind of stat line to make it work.
Yeah, for sure. They're a really good foundational class.
I definitely made a silly mistake with Wall instead of Kiyomori there. Haste 2 pierces it, but Wall does not.
Sorry, what do you mean?
Just a silly team building mistake. I brought Wall instead of Kiyomori, and it's bouncing off of 2 of their reflects.
Oh yeah, okay. No offense coming out here.
Refreshes the haste 2, but once again misses the Lancer. Brutal. The hastes do get on for Genome. Huge damage split for 6. Definitely gonna change the course of the match.
This Time Mage team is so funny.
And a one-shot book break. Oracle finds himself with nothing to do.
I'd love Consume.
There's that Quagmire.
Yeah, Quagmire has been very inspiring this month.
My monk once again forgetting how to punch. So weaken on the Berserk Lancer. It wasn't a weapon break. It was the Guts book. Speaking of Guts book, that's another one broken.
What did they hit the Lancer with to bring him into critical? Wow, they got a kill on the Blood Mage too.
Boil.
Okay. I don't think we saw much offense out of this Time Mage team in the winners bracket, but they're showing some teeth now.
Well, Boyle was a friendly fire that hurt the Lancer. I think I've done more damage to my own team than Genome has.
Okay. I'll
Gotta
go with
say-
my other comment that I was considering, where fighting this Genome team feels a little bit like wrangling toddlers.
All I know is that Delirium has been absolutely devastating to my monk, or Quagmire rather. He has spent 3 turns now just standing there doing nothing.
And they just hit a 3-person slow as well, so these toddlers may be too much for alter egos to handle.
Well, at least the monk can move now.
At Doc, the monk was don't moved and poisoned from Quagmire.
He's about to get slowed too. Nope. The slow only on the mediator. Or Oracle rather. But again, he doesn't attack. That's
There's been a
twice
lot of,
now. This match, he's just decided to stand next to somebody and not swing.
Yeah, feels like that's happening a bit this month. Quite a bit. More than we've seen it before. I can recall at least like 5 instances of it already. Not even through round 1.
Once again, the don't move ruining the Lancer's turn.
Why are they targeting a unit that has Reflect when they know they can't hit it?
Oh, the Lancer was able to counter 1. That was a big hit.
Yeah, he's gonna get a kill here.
I don't know why you're reviving him. He's not going to do anything.
Now it's maybe he'll kind of reset and actually start doing stuff now.
It was like this in the winner's bracket where he did nothing in the large map and then went berserk in the small map. Oracle slowed again.
Landing a lot of slows this game.
Doesn't land the counter this time.
Doesn't even have the distance to do something that time. Zerg Lancer does get another kill on the time age, so quick life to bring it back up. Mage is still at full strength. Alter Ego's only fighting with 3. Need this monk to start punching. Lancer gets a counter kill, but again, quick life to bring it back up immediately. Has
And
the range,
once
but walks
again.
up. Does nothing. Mage gets a rock from their rod. Doesn't do much damage though.
Double kill.
Notably killing the one that had life, I believe.
I believe so, yeah. .36% haste 2 on self. Does land.
for now it is not clear why the monk is not attacking.
Alright, I think I have an idea why.
Okay, okay. It's another proc. But this Lancer's probably going to get another kill here. Oh, not quite. And he does go down to poison as well. Monk doesn't know how to get the kill. She is proccing like crazy. It's 2 auto potion procs in a row that this Oracle has not gotten, so Mage might be winning that battle shortly. This time Mage isn't fighting against anybody, really.
Let's load. Yeah, this is
the third auto potion miss in a row.
Map 2, or this is Mem card 2, right?
Mem card 2? I don't know.
Well, slot 2 on the card. Let's see.
This is match 2, yeah.
Yeah, slot 2 on the card. I'm in the hex editor right now. There's something I think might be causing this. Game 1 goes to Genome. Give me 1 second here. God, the team builder is going so slow right now.
Yeah, I've noticed that as well. Sunken Bellius, if you're asking about the one that is proccing Salamander, that is the Flame Rod.
If
you're not familiar with this project, this is a custom ROM hack by Sardek here, the other guy in the booth.
Hi, that's me. I need to see what item Battle Dict is. It's 5F. Ugh. Who are you?
Very cool, yeah. Don't recognize the name.
Ah, one of the Hacticians then.
Okay, cool.
Right, so I'm Team 2, so slot 8, 9, A, B. Slot C, I'm looking for 5F. There we go. Alright, that means he's in slot 4? Possibly? Alright, let's see. I need unit memgen. Let's see. There we go. ADOF. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15 is head equipment. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. It's 93.
One less than 94.
Oh, it's Barbuda, so he's got a Barbuda, okay. So that's good. 93. Head armor accessory. Right hand weapon is 6A. That was 6A. Javelin 2, fuck, I'm on the wrong guy. Really wish this would load faster. There it is. Okay. There we go. 93 CD. 93. Where are you, 5F? 93 C3 D6. Right hand weapon, FF, right hand shield. 5F. Alright. So let's move 5F over here. Save. Alright, let's see if that fixes it.
What was the problem? Or what did you change?
I moved the book from his right hand to his left hand.
Oh, okay.
And let's see if that does any changes. We'll go back to the map we were on, but I'm going to let the result stand regardless. Alright. Please do not hit me with a don't move that'll make me fast forward again. Nope. He still doesn't attack.
Was using that maybe the book is serialized as a weapon?
Let's see. Alright, now let's see if he attacks having no book equipped at all. And if that's the case, I'll see if I can figure out why that's doing that. Yep, he'll do it without a book, so... Alright, anyways, moving to small 24.
Interesting.
probably just something I have to fix in, like, I have fixes in to make books act like fists in pre-formula setup, but I probably need to find a place in the AI struct where I have to do that too.
So that it recognizes it can use this still.
Yep. Interestingly, they do have range 1, so they are correctly ranged. I was thinking, oh, does it think it's range 3 and then it moves up next to them and realizes it can't?
Oh, yeah.
But that's not it. I already changed the books to range 1.
We had the Blood Mage and Monk Tribe 1-2 combo on the priest over there in the corner, but her book saved her life and she retreated and hit a cure. We got a slow 2 coming out, only hitting 2 out of 3. The Time Mage and Oracle are just whacking each other with their rods, as they like to do. Mage finds another boil, but I think he hit his monk with that one too.
He did. He does not seem to care very much about where his teammates are. Bunch of books getting broken.
Yeah, Geno's got a couple of time mages in critical already, one down.
I feel like Genome is just like one good DPSer away from a disgustingly powerful team.
Yeah, I would agree with that.
Like if we had
one
one of them
summon or something.
Yeah, like if one of them was like an innocent with summon and the others were just slowing and don't moving and whatever, like be just actually disgusting.
Yeah, that's what I talk about. I feel like we're seeing a lot of different units show up this month that are like really inspiring. Different compositions.
Haste 2 catches all of them. The one that missed already had it. No luck on the revival.
Boil on 2. Oh, misses one of them though. But there we go. Genome's just down to 1 unit now. He's going with a wish, but it is not going to be enough.
Keep on boiling.
Temperatures are rising.
Super wild that he missed that first one. Since he has always faith.
Yeah.
Anyways, Alter Egos take game 2. Because as it turns out, having an operational monk is better than having a monk that just walks around and stares at people.
Fortunately, intimidation has no effect in the Colosseum.
And speaking of the Colosseum, here we go. A Void, it's the Hammer Phoenix. I'm vaguely reminded of a old Flash game that I used to play. There was a like adventure through a place. The maps were kind of a little randomly generated, but were like the same biomes for each mission. Cardinal Quest, I think it was called. And there was a job you could pick that was just a berserker. There was an item that was book that would just give you a random +1 in a random stat for the rest of your run. Unless you were a berserker. They threw the book and did damage with it. So, you were mentioning about Berserk being maybe a waste on a monk because of how good its abilities are. But, like, look at that 400 damage he's doing.
Yeah, monks scale really well. Another big boil here, hits 2 time mages and misses the ally actually. Gets a kill and a critical. Monk falls up for the second kill.
Yeah, this monk and this lancer do a lot of damage. Yeah, when I looked at the monk and saw the book in the secondary shield, or in the right-hand shield position, I was like, I wonder if that's what the problem is, and moved it to his left-hand shield, and it was still a problem. I wonder if the problem is that it's in the shield slot, and if it's in the weapon slot, it'll just work.
Yeah. That there's a designation between weapon and shield slots.
I'm gonna test this out in the debugger tonight, and if it needs to be in the weapon slot, I'll just make sure that all Berserk monks have their books in a weapon slot in the Team Builder XMLs, and then see where we go from there. But either way, Alter Egos takes game 3, wins the match 2-1. Genome is eliminated. Up next we have Warped 2 versus DaCheat. Whackin' Night Meta versus Probably Bad. GG, Void. Bichu. For Whackin' Knight meta, we have Richard the Knight with basic skill, Dragon Spirit, attack up, and move +3. Chloe the Samurai with item, throw item, arrow guard, and lucky. Angus the Bard with basic skill, auto potion, defense up, and magic defend up. And Kevin the Knight with basic skill, counter throw, 2 hands, and equip spear. With that Red Shoes Javelin too, he's going to be doing a lot of damage. On the other side, for probably bad, we have Schmuck the Engineer with precision, arrow guard, concentrate, and move +2. Rube the Sage with curse, auto potion, magic attack up, and teleport. Dingus the Monk with basic skill, Dragon Spirit attack up, and move +3. And Goober the Knight with white magic, absorb use MP, defense up, and magic defend up. Let's see if Dingus does attacks. Going to large 40.
We have the Whackin' Knight meta in black. And probably bad.
In white. I was asking Ajorably about the hole in the diamond in the knight's cloak.
Yeah.
And apparently that's there in vanilla. It's just harder to notice because the colors aren't as accenty in contrasting. That was the word I was looking for.
Now Dingus has no book, so
well, solves that problem.
Yeah. One song only hits 1 re-raise. Hey, Berserk Knight. That's Kevin. Kevin gets into range for a hit on the monk, only for 126 though. I'm surprised by that damage there.
Oh boy. And somehow not redirected into a teammate.
Vigilant Song only hits 2 shells.
So Sagittarius and, or not Sagittarius. Who was it that the monk hit? Was it the knight?
Knight stabs somebody.
Yeah, they were worst compat. That's why it was so little damage. Gemini is worst with Sagittarius, which is both the engineer and the monk.
Interesting use of piercing strike hits one of the knights in the back.
You know, that makes sense, actually. Maybe it is a lion. I just always thought it was a diamond, but that makes sense.
I feel like I've never even realized that there is a symbol on the back of this.
Yeah, like you can see the line there, like there's a downward triangle and then like something. So yeah, it would be a lion.
the lions and all.
White lion and black lion. Brutal takedown on the Sage.
Berserk Lance mid-charge will do it.
Nicely timed Vigilant song there.
Yeah, immediately hits the re-raise on the just res head. But Strix Feather takes him out right away. Nicely timed Strix Feather as well. The Berserk Knight can't get the kill on the Engineer due to compatibility. The White Knight in the back gets a full life onto the Sage.
Yeah, Whackin' Knight meta just having the awful luck that both of the melee units for its opposing team are worst compatibility with its big damage.
Again, Richard is rezzed by a Phoenix down. Let's see if the Engineer gets to go before he does. Another re-raise as well, so we might see another Strix Feather here immediately. And we see just that. Richard goes down again. Kevin finds a hit into the back of the monk here, but again, not enough damage.
37% Frog coming. I guess I wouldn't care if I heal him either if Frog's coming.
Yeah.
If she misses that Frog, though, she is lined up to be his next big target.
Richard is up again. This is the Vigilant song. No re-raise this time, but a protect. Really not enough to save him.
She tries for the Frog once more with a staff whack proc, but no dice. Down she goes. Yeah, that's what it looks like when you're not worst compat with your target.
Samurai has just been stuck rezzing Richard, but he does find Defy Pain before the Engineer takes him out again this time, so things might change here. Now Whackham Knight meta is up 1. Engineer decides to go after the Berserk Knight instead, bringing him into critical. White Monk takes out the item Samurai, but she had re-raise. And Mega Potions herself back to health.
And the Whackin' Knight looks like he's actually getting the business done now that he's not focusing on the ones that are worst compat with him.
Yep.
That
He's
is a
still alive.
Huge survival there.
Should get another turn and probably another kill. The White Monk finds his way over and he gets a Wave Fist on the Berserk. But he does have re-raise, so he still will get up and do something.
He still will get up and get that kill probably. Because she's right next to him. Yep. So now the Whackin' Knight meta has to deal with the two that its Berserker has difficulty with.
Definitely noticing that Richard is deciding to go with targets as well on the Monk, only doing 100 damage apiece. The Monk is now down to 7 health, chakras himself back up to 142. He also does have re-raise, so it'll take a little while to put him down for good.
Down he goes, this time without re-raise. Will they be able to get to him on time? It's a pretty useful life song. Samurai breaks the book on the monk. He has a chakra again, but his long range might have saved him. I don't think the other knight can get next to him in one round. It'll give him another turn to get himself right. Nope, the knight does in fact have enough move, so the samurai's going to finish him off again. He will re-raise.
And of course, chakra.
Once that knight gets stealth and can't proc the re-raise anymore, that's going to be it.
Yep. See if Richard gets the monk. He might need some more jump to make it up there. He does. Oh, and the monk finds a crystal as well, just sweeps back in behind him.
That's one way to do it, though. Can't get Dragon Spirit if you don't get hit.
Only the engineer remains. He is fully healthy. I don't think he has enough output to take out any of the units here.
Especially not after that. Game 1 goes to the Whackin' Knight meta. After a very shaky start with the Knight going after people that he couldn't damage, once he got deep in their backline, he just tore a hole right through their team.
The Bard was very impactful with the Vigilance Lungs as well, hitting a lot of re-raises on the Knights as they were going in.
And the encouraging song later on, hitting the stealths, would have mattered if it weren't for those two perfect decapitation procs.
Sage hits a quick fatigue on an enemy knight. Not sure that's going to matter much.
It would if Inspire was their plan, but it appears that their plan is Masamune instead, so... Instead, just a boatload of damage.
That's true, though.
Yeah, an early sleep, too, on the Inspire guy could be disastrous for teams built to only spend, like, 50.
Yep.
Like, they might just miss their haste entirely.
Wow, struggle. Don't see that very often, and Richard gets a kill with it as well onto the Sage.
It was definitely a good time to use it.
Absolutely. Bard is nice and safe up on the roof, singing away.
Huge crit there on the Don't Move Samurai. She has a bow, so... Oh, well. She can move now. I was like, she can't get away from him to shoot him.
Yeah, that could have been really good. She was on really low ground as well. a lot of fatigue at time, but again, I'm sure they will matter. Sure gets a big basic attack on the Sage, but auto potion keeps her out of critical.
Very lucky that he went over their heads there. That would have been right in the back of his teammate.
Yeah. Lucky for his teammate and lucky for the opponent.
Changing the life song, if I had to guess. Pro Shell reapplied on 2, but not on the one that wanted it the most. Guess it was encouraging, actually. Double stealth. Struggle takes her out. He's going to join the fray there, but that is not the one that you want him focused on.
Yeah, Kevin hasn't had a chance to really find much offense this round.
And there goes his weapon, too. Once again, very lucky about the vagaries of height, otherwise Chloe would have died. Monk survives the decapitation thanks to his book. He still punches for a respectable amount. Like 70's not great, but it's not nothing either.
He doesn't punch for more than the mega potion that Chloe has, though. Both just kind of keeping each other occupied, with Chloe coming slightly out ahead. But actually, Kevin is still in a spot where he's just going to try to attack and can't. Oh no, he goes after the monk.
And takes him down, too. That's a red number. There's no re-raise there. Richard not doing great damage, but like that 70's going to add up on that engineer when... Or, you know, just ignore it all with the decapitate. That works too.
That samurai gets an opportunity to attack. She's attacking and getting the proc. He has been very lucky with the procs. Oh, there we go. Commentator's curse. Strikes again.
Never left. One of the rare instances where a Berserk unit will actually get a crystal.
Yeah.
Up and over, and gone. Whack and Night meta takes the match 2-0. Probably bad. Living up to its name.
We'll be right back.
Up next we have Soul 2 versus Omega 1. Slow Tide versus Team Beef. For Slow Tide, we have Venom Tide, the Squire with Battle Skill, Hamido, Attack Up, and Sicken. Snova the Warlock with Black Magic, Dragon Spirit, half of MP, and Equip Shield. Indinogo, the Time Mage with Holy Sword, Arrow Guard, Defense Up, and Move +1. And Frankie the Morble with Regenerator. On the other side, for Team Beef, all caps, all ease, we have Beyond the Woodman with Damage Split and Magic Defend Up. Angus the Warlock with White Magic, Auto Potion, Move MP Up, and Equip Sword. Lean the Squire with Battle Skill, MP Switch, Defense Up, and Magic Defend Up. And Prime the Bull Demon with Meatbone Slash. Going to Large 59. Slow Tide in green, Team Beef in brown. Pro Show on 3, missing the Morble. Inspire also missing the Morble. As you can see, bigger accenting on the bull now.
Yeah, very cool, very cool.
The black one especially looks really cool because where the white is red.
Oh yeah, that does sound cool.
It's the one I see every time I import because it's the default color.
Oh, okay.
Goo for 240 and a slow.
The damage split.
Speaking of slows, 2 more. 1 lands.
It's on the bull. Bull and tree are slowed for now. Luck finds another blizzard on 3.
It's an MP switch.
Yeah. No damage done, but Fire's missing her MP switch for now. I believe she's got a Tomberry knife, so misses the dead proc on the Squire there. Huge AoE Demi. I don't know if we've seen the new Demi yet. A bunch of hits there for a little chip damage. Oh, tree is critical. Looks like Warlock's charging another Blizzard. And he guards the shake off, so we're gonna get it off. Here it comes.
Tree is down. Which I believe is friendly fire. Or no, it isn't.
There's a Warlock on both teams. Don't see it often.
I think Warlocks are really good at carrying, like, offensive spell sets.
Sure.
Get the fuck out.
Oh, wow. Tree, Bull, and Warlock are down. Only the Squire remains. Looks like Low Tide is going to take game 1. That was awesome.
I love it how things ramp off Morbles.
Is that unique to Morbles?
Morbles, dragons, and robots. I think maybe chocobos. Oh, hey, would you look at that?
What are we looking at?
She got charmed, and then the Squire hit her immediately. Didn't care that she was the last one standing.
Oh, yeah. It hit MP switch, so it didn't break the charm, actually.
Yup. But neat that he decided to do it. It means it's working.
Oh yeah, it's a new edition. That's right. Are proving really difficult to take down, but well, it's a dead proc. Say she doesn't stand a chance,
but she doesn't.
She doesn't. I was right all along.
Had it the whole time. Game 1 goes to Slow Tide. Although I feel like the map was definitely in their favor here. So maybe the Windmill Shed will be more Team Beef's speed.
Slow Tide's Warlock tanked like 2 or 3 shakeoffs from the bull without taking any damage, so... if that's different this round, then things will be different.
Yeah, the narrow corridoring that you get in that map on top of the really easy lineups for some of Slow Tide's effects, like this map just has to be better for Team Beef.
Yeah, like the bull was always attacking from the front, so a lot of the evade came into play and stuff.
Aw, balls.
Yeah, what was that?
It didn't poison him. I thought it would. Gotta examine Plague Nova again. Well, that's a shake-off.
Yep. High Mage is down. Squire's in critical for Slow Tide.
Really good Hamido there, though.
Yeah, Beef's Squire tries to take out Slow Tide Squire, but gets Hamido. She double turns, though, and gets the kill this time. Person Pro Shell for Team Beef, and the Bull finds his way behind the Warlock for a shake-off. Maybe that was a basic attack, actually.
That was a basic attack, yeah. Does slightly more damage than Shake Off, but is evadable. Death sentence for the Morble. So it's just this Warlock left for Slow Tide, and he is not in good shape.
Wait, DaCheat can proc Death Sentence on the Morble?
Yup. Slow, don't act,
Did
and
not
Death
realize
sentence.
that. Yeah. Okay, yeah, I remember now. Got like some really bad effects for the enemy, but a chance of being really bad for the Morble as well. Interesting. Twitter showing Team Beef here.
Yeah, amusingly, like, Death sentences... It's really hard to say which the worst one is. Like, don't act and slow take you out for a while. With Death Sentence, you're still in it, just, well, for how long? Like, he only gets one more turn. And they're not going to clump up for a bad breath, so...
Is this guy even carrying bad breath?
Probably not, no. Does eat her, but it's not going to be enough. Team Beef is outlasted Slow Tide for Game 2. And Game 3 it is. Seeing a lot of those tonight.
Yeah, definitely.
Going to Orbon Monastery.
We got a 4 Game 3s so far. Yeah, the bull looks really nice. I'm excited to see other colors.
Yeah, I really like the direction Ajorably's been going with the accenting. It really makes these units pop. And when everyone has them and the teams will look like very clear primary, secondary, I think that's going to look real good.
Yeah, once it's on everybody, it'll look really cohesive.
Like, sports teams have a primary and a secondary color, so it really suits the whole, like, team uniform concept.
Yeah. Yeah, for sure. Hey, Patty. Welcome in.
Also, I do kind of like Demi seeing use now.
For sure. I definitely considered using it as well. Oh! Shakeoff gets the kill, but the Warlock mid-charge reaction petrifies the bull in response. Very cool. I do not know if I have a cure for that. I don't think I do on Team View. So that bull may just be a really cool-looking statue for now.
That huge dead proc on the Morble, though, that's enormous for Team Beef. Slow Tide lost the biggest portion of its offense to a proc. He will be back from Wish, but yeah, Tree's just going to knock him right back down.
Gotta eat up more of those Squire's turns, just wishing this Morble until it fails. Yeah, it's just a matter of finishing off the Time Mage and that Squire in the meantime. Probably gonna need to see some more dead procs or some leaf dances.
I think Morble, oh no, it missed it. Morble was gonna get his turn out of sequence and get away, but no
Slow Tide needed.
luck.
Could have turned the Slow Tides.
It's a good Hamido there, though. Now he goes on the offensive and takes one out.
Okay.
It's a 2-on-2.
Yeah.
64% slow, no luck.
Warlock has basically no offense to speak of, so. Barren finds a crystal as well, and hits the wish. See if the Morble gets a turn.
It does.
It does. It goes for the DK on the tree.
Death sentence for the tree.
Oh. That's right, it can hit death sentence on the enemy as well. Big leaf dance here, though. Hits the Squire and the Time Mage. Really, the tree should be rezzing that Squire, though.
Slow is going to give it a lot of time to for the Warlock to come in and deal with the problem.
There we go, full life on the Squire. The Warlock on Team B.
.144 damage split. Or MP switch, rather. Squire and Time Mage both super low. Actually, I think the entirety of Slow Tide is near fatal now.
That is correct.
Warlock is slowed, but now the Squire is the only member of Slow Tide that is going to be doing anything because he has left near fatal.
Beef Squire heals her poison and re-ups her potential MP switch.
Don't act wears off. Tree's gonna die somewhere convenient at least.
Yep, should get a full life out of the Warlock when he gets his turn.
Full leaf, good pun.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was totally on
intentional.
purpose.
Yeah, Doc, the Morbol rework is very cool. Once again, props to Soul for that one. Really good ideas.
Wish misses, but that's fine. The Warlock's got it more than taken care of. Well, maybe not so much now.
MP, actually.
Yeah, he's full.
Okay, he's full.
Is he going for the tree or the squire? Tree looks like.
Tree. I do believe he has move MP up as well, so as long as he survives, he should be able to hit some people.
Huge leaf dance out of the tree right there. Which means that
everybody's in critical.
Everybody's going to start advancing again. And then back to retreating. But that bought in a lot of time for the Warlock. That's huge.
Yep, he's going for another full life on the Squire. 3 re-ups pro shell for the Warlock.
Yeah, if she had heal, she would have used it.
Oh yeah, for sure. Well, I think heal only does like...
Petrify is one of them.
Is it really? Okay.
Yeah, like, it's the devastating status. It's like Petrify, Frog, huge leaf dance takes him down.
Sundown, Frog, Poison, Fatigue, and Weaken.
Oh, so it isn't Petrify then? I was mistaken. Huge damage split there. Super timely. After a struggle of a match, Team Beef comes back from behind and eliminates Slow Tide. Team Beef wins 2-1.
Geez, Soul.
Yeah, that was a good match. Really back and forth.
Absolutely.
Up next we have Simmon 2 and Kjata 1. Why do bees have sticky hair versus PenIsland.com. Kjata said that me pausing during announcing his team member names is everything he wanted.
Yeah, mission accomplished.
Why do bees have sticky hair? They use a honeycomb. We have counter, catch, counter flood, and blank. On the other side for Pen Island, we have Huge Ass the Time Mage with item, Hamido, Deadshot, and Equip Gun. Mike Huntsweat, the Priest with Battle Skill, Absorb Use MP, Move MP up, and Throw Item. Notably, does not have item. Sure, why not? Ben Dover, the Ninja with Punch Art, CT Save, Concentrate, and Move +3. And Betty Humpter, the Summoner with Black Magic, Arrow Guard, Magic Attack Up, and Move +1. You can't demonetize me. I was never monetized in the first place. Going to large, 71. The bees in white, and the island in purple.
Little Money Channel. Island gets 2 haste. Bees go Or a little bit of healing on each other. A lot of healing on each other.
Nice counter floods.
Could have been bad if it was a different counter flood for sure.
The water counter flood would have been a bad one, I guess. There's, yeah, they're in water right now, right? So water ball would be, potentially real bad.
Absolutely. You start lining up some fire breaths here, though.
Speaking of
Get you
lining
into
up,
critical.
hoo boy, this is
Summer.
gonna hurt.
Found something big.
No chickens.
It's for about 600 total, though. Gets counter flooded for 220 as well. Alright, for a 1 out of 5 Vicious Flame on Priest. Does not get any hits. Not a good stage for lining up these Vicious Flames for sure. A lot of height variance here. For a 2 out of 5 Vicious Flame here. Heals on his ally, but no hits on the summoner. The summoner, despite getting hit by a 220 counter flood, is just hanging out right next to the enemy team. There we go, he's gonna try again here. 3 out of 5, gets the kill on the summoner. And a little heal for the ally. I don't know if he'd take any damage.
I think Cyclone hit all 4 of them.
Oh yeah, that's true. Just maybe going for a full life on the summoner there? Yep.
Yep.
The bees is now in critical. Full life misses.
Double critical, 2 of them running away.
Doesn't go for a heal on himself and the allies, but goes after the ninja, bringing him into critical again.
Electing to go for the priest instead of the near fatal ninja, but it pays off. Really, y'all just gonna leave the ninja like that?
I know, right? Time Mage takes a big 306, but not quite in critical yet. Now they try for the ninja, and they do get the kill. Only the Time Mage remains.
Yeah, Phoenix
down towards Priest.
Oh, actually, he gets to start charging a full life. That works.
Yeah, he is now immune to damage. Time Mage moves up and gets a kill onto one of the bees. Could be the momentum shift that the island needs.
And the ninja does stand back up. Not the double kill that the Hydras really wanted to see.
Yep. Going after the ninja again here. 1 out of 5. Gets it. Gets the kill. It's just the Time Mage again. He goes for the Phoenix down on the ninja this time.
What
Gets
perfect
his turn and a
timing.
crystal. Goes for a shuriken on the one in the back here.
What a
Oh, what a
lucky
vicious-
shot. What a vicious
2 hits on the
flame.
Yeah, 2 hits on the ninja gets the kill, and a hit on the Time Mage breaks the book. Ain't finish off the Time Mage yet, though.
Ninja's at 3 still. Yeah, he gets his turn. And he's fast enough to take that one out. 390 trying to heal his friend. But
Vicious
no
Flame hit
luck.
self?
No.
Okay. Interesting. Goes for the haste. I'm sure that Time Mage still has...
I doubt that's
Thanks,
going to
man.
matter, but...
Yeah. seems like getting the priest up might have been a better idea. But he probably still has time.
That is so lucky for... Ooh, good hiding behind there. Can't get the shuriken, I don't think. Or no, he can. He's got the angle on it. It's down to 1.
It could still go either way. A lot of those little chakras to get out of red range. Suspicious flame. All will help as well.
But I don't think he's going to chakra anybody to full life. I don't think he's going to take him out of range.
There we go. Let's kill with that vicious flame.
162.
Shuriken. Still not in critical.
That's a dangerous formation. Priest does have the sense to get out of the way. Ninja moving in. Secret Fist. Wild.
Yeah, Shuriken would have been a better idea.
I don't know. Like, Secret Fist and Scatter is probably really, really good.
True. Might be right on that one.
Yeah, he's got to kill all 3 of them with just 2 turns. After the Time Mage got a crystal, like... Yeah, and they're just running away. Because it would have taken 2 shurikens anyways. And he does have evade.
Yeah, you're absolutely right. Secret Fist was the call.
It looked early on like the bees or the hydras or whatever were in a commanding lead, but Penn Island just refused to lie down and die.
Yeah, lots of Phoenix Downs, 1 or 2 well-timed full lives, kept themselves in there.
What really did it was how well the CTs lined up. Gets one last kill on his way out, but not gonna be enough. Game 1 goes to PennIsland.com. Going to small 38 next.
This is a better stage for Vicious Flame. Island gets a 2-person haste to start off.
Unfortunately, there is no site at PennIsland.com. Oh, that ninja was not standing in a very good place. This map is much better for the Hydras. A lot of narrow streets and big elevation changes.
Yep, that's 2 down for the island already. These are at full strength.
Full life coming down on the ninja. Yeah, the map draws are absolutely night and day here. The first map was really bad for the Hydras, and this map is about as good as it gets.
Sure. This one is a 1 out of 5 and still gets the lucky roll right out of the gates. Kill. Does find another life though.
Oof.
So many Hydras are trying to kill this Time Mage. Just can't quite do it.
Pile on!
Ambush is not going to be enough to save you from one hit. Oh yeah, this ninja still exists over here.
But for how long?
I mean, both teams have figured this up. Once we get the vicious flame barrage going again, see how many remain. Probably gonna be a nasty one. 2 out of 3. Reese is not charging. He gets hit, but no kills.
That got a kill, though.
One of the bees is down. And the island gets a 3-person haste as well. Momentum is definitely in their favor.
Wall saves her life. He goes for them again instead of taking out the ninja. Although I suppose it's worth it.
It's the priest.
216 for near fatal. Another cyclone.
Oh, it's a Bahamut.
Yeah, that is not a cyclone. That is a double kill is what that is.
This flame may be vicious, or
Does get one
on the
kill.
summoner.
Summoner getting out of the way is exactly what they needed. And the cyclone landing. It looked like the bees were going to have no problem, but Penn Island, once again, keeps it together and takes the match 2-0. The bees will have sticky hair at home. They are eliminated.
Be right back.
Up next, we have Barren 2 versus Ajorably 2. Going big or going home versus May We Ax You a Question. For going big or going home, we have Apothecary the Ninja with item, auto potion, concentrate, and equip shield. Blessing the Aribo with HP restore and defense up. Retribution the Samurai with sword magic, CT save, attack up, and move +2. And Vengeance the Tonberry with critical, quick, and guts. On the other side, for May We Ax You a Question, we have Where is Carmen Sandiego? Where the Paladin with battle skill, Hamido, concentrate, and move +3. Is the Mediator with white magic, counter, defense up, and equip X. Carmen the Squire with precision, dragon spirit, deadshot, and move +1. And San Diego the Ninja with punch art, HP restore, attack up, and move +2. Going to large 15. Yellow versus purple, although only one of the yellow team has the new palettes. Re-raise lands on the Paladin. A 180 Shuriken, going for the Tonberry. Shine with a big sundown on the ninja. Lightning Stab 165. Carmen ignoring the Spellblade. Going for the near fatal on the Tonberry. That might have been a guts, because that was a critical. Downtown Shuriken kills the ninja. And a flash heal for the teammate instead of more offense. Pig does oink the ninja back, however. It was not a guts. He is at 2. Perfect time for an everyone's grudge, though. That's the kill. Ninja on ninja violence, but it is blocked. No block for the shine, though. Down he goes. Samurai moves in. Kikuichi Moji, 162. 180 Axe Whack gets the team-wide +5 Brave. Ninja with another 234. Samurai's down. Nose Breath 63%. No luck for the Piggy. Gets the sundown off the shine, 115 damage as well. Wall out of the mediator, consolidating after that set of kills. It is a 3-on-2. Pig is down. It is just that 2-hit point Tonberry. Does it guts? It does not. Shine takes it down. Game 1 goes convincingly to May We Ask You a Question. Wait, what? I got the colors backwards. It is purple versus yellow. May We Ask You a Question wins Game 1.
Small 70 for game 2.
Yep, I did in fact have the teams backwards. Immediate death sentence for Purple Samurai. Sanctuary comes out. Double Pro Shell. Please
eat ninja.
Yep.
It lands. The Quick Strix Feather is also guarded, actually. The ninja is fully buffed still. Barry tries to take out the ninja, but triggers an HP restore. Gator tries to patch up the shell holes. But the ninja is notably still not pro-shelled, and she goes down to a sword magic samurai because of that.
Huge shine out of that paladin, though. Hits 3,
Yeah,
but
that's
no
really
sundown.
good positioning there. Oh, another Please Eat lands, this time on the Tonberry.
Tonberry having none of that revival. Lightning Stab 209. And he is going to go down next turn from the death sentence. But the Paladin also goes down. Shadow Stitch effective on the Squire.
Despite being death sentence, Samurai did quite a bit of work, and he gets a Please Eat out of the pig before he goes down.
The re-raise does matter, the rest does not.
Exactly. That pig has been really lucky with the Please Eats.
They were shown as 78%, I believe. I might have upped the rate on that, I don't remember. Straight dash 143. It's a huge Mega Potion considering the Squire is weakened and don't acted. Yeah, looking really good for going big or going home.
Absolutely. We're going to see another game 3.
Just the night of game 3s, I guess. Don't act wears off, but that's going to be too little too late. Chef Knife for the near fatal, and Samurai for the retribution. Kiku does it. We're going to a game 3. Shadow Stitch is not showing as magic evadable, it's showing 100% hit rate, but that's a visual bug. We have seen it evaded.
Ask you a question gets the standard 2-person pro shield that they've been working with. Looks like they hit the measure with one earlier as well. She is been there though. She gets sword magic and then shuriken. The book is broken, and then she gets hit with a shadow stitched on top. She's not doing well right now.
She's not having the best day, no.
With a lot of action economy, but she does go down.
She is in a pretty awkward place, though. Shine coming down. Down goes the Samurai, although he's in a much better place comparatively.
Speaking of, immediately res by Kjata.
209 in a weekend. She's actually really well positioned there because there's not a lot of places you can stand to hit her.
Conversely, she can't really get back to her team at all, so she's kind of cut off.
Huge crit. Ice Wolf Bite, there goes whatever his accessory used to be. Tonberry's down.
Wow. Paladin does manage to find a res onto the ninja finally. The actual question is up 4 to 3 right now. Big lightning stab on 3 though, gets a kill onto the Paladin.
But wished back up before her turn.
The samurai is down again.
Ninja kills the other. This is a 3-on-2. 3-on-3 again. Brave is getting up there.
Kill. Somberry's in a very dangerous health total right now. Goes for everyone's grudge on the Paladin, gets the kill. Paladin re-ups her re-raise immediately as well. Nice to see some use out of devotion this month.
Big nose breath there.
Oh, interesting. He tries to go for an attack on the Paladin, but gets Hamitoed, so his charm breaks.
She goes down, but right back up to re-raise, but has to devotion herself instead of redemptioning the ninja. That ninja might just be down for the count. What an excellent back and forth once again.
Yeah. Here comes a wish.
Just barely on time, right before the ninja's turn. She's able to get a guts out of the Tonberry.
Gets a critical quick. He doesn't do anything with his turn, though.
Yeah, he couldn't capitalize on it.
Ninja's down again.
Excellent shine there. Have some nom-noms. No. Crit takes out the pig. Mediator moves in. Guts once more. But it triggers the critical quick. And he's got the everyone's grudge this time. Goodbye, Squire. Phoenix Down brings back the samurai.
This is wild.
And the Paladin couldn't get into position. A second everyone's grudge. Tonberry bringing it back. Squire does get back up for re-raise. It is a 3-on-2, but that's a huge shine. That's going to be a double kill. But a sundown on herself. What's the Squire going to do? It's a wish. With the Paladin re-raising.
and the back does finally crystallize, so May We Ask You a Question is permanently down 3. Paladin does not get a chance to re-up her re-raise, so she's down, but gets wished back by the Squire. No, it misses.
Yup, starting to hit the diminishing returns hard.
Yeah, but this Mediator has not been able to land his creatures either, so not getting re-raises out of that. It gets crystallized. Paladin is back to a wish, and the Squire finds the crystal from the pig. The actual question is starting to get a little bit momentum back here. It's a shine with a sundown on the ninja. The Squire may take him out. No, the Meteor. I forgot the Meteor has an axe. Tries for the kill, but gets guarded.
Yeah, front CEV plus abandon on a ninja is real hard to hit through. Not the side, though. It's a 2-on-1, just that one Tonberry versus the Mediator. Oh, that's going to be a huge everyone's grudge if that hits. It's a 1-on-1. Does the Squire have the range? I think he has the hit points to survive it. 445. Yeah, he would have survived with like 10 hit points if he had gone head-to-head with the Tonberry, which would have let him get in for the lethal whack. Tonberry moves in, has a stab. Violence. It's going to come down to guts, and E-Grudge lands. Does he guts the axe? And does he dodge the everyone's grudge return? No guts in an incredibly close match. May we ask you a question? Edges out, going big, or going home? They are going home, but certainly not as dogs. That was a fantastic fight they put up. Just incredible.
They went big and went home.
That's the truth. Up next, we have Simmon 1 versus Break 2. What does a Nosy Pepper do versus Macho Madness? Matches have been unusually good tonight for this early in the event.
I agree.
Usually, Losers Bracket Round 1 is kind of a mud fest, but it's just been a fantastic night of matches. Anyways, what does a Nosy Pepper do? It gets jalapeno business. Jalapio. It the Sage with basic skill, MP Restore, Short Charge, and Guts. Gets the Engineer with Draw Out, Arrow Guard, Secret Hunt, and Maintenance. Jalapio the Chocobo with HP Restore and Fly. And Business the Oracle with Ritual Magic, Auto Potion, Magic Attack Up, and Equip Bows. On the other side, for Macho Madness, we have, the Woodman with Damage Split and Magic Defend Up. Randy Savage the Spellblade with Sing, Dragon Spirit, Abandon, and Magic Defend Up. All by myself, the Floaty Ball with Counter Magic, Abandon, and Magic Defend Up. And 1, 2, 3 Victory. The Engineer with Punch Art, Arrow Guard, Secret Hunt, Move +2, and Red Shoes. A Bowgun Red Shoes Secret Hunter. Will he be more trouble for Macho Madness? Or will he be a thorn in the side of the Nosy Peppers? Let's find out on Large 87.
Zerk, Secret Hunt is definitely a risky choice, but we love to see it. We'll all laugh when that happens, Petty.
You'll love to see it.
Absolutely.
Triple Haste. And
We've got
double
Macho
Pro Shell.
Menacing. All right, we've got Macho Menacing green, and what does a Nosy Pepper do in white? Blue Ball starts out with a big hit onto the Chocobo, but the Berserk Gunner tries to finish the Chocobo off and hits his ally.
Ever a classic.
Tries to hit through that wall. It's really interesting.
Well, you know what they say about berserkers in the masonry. Well, that's a secret hunt.
Was it? Berserk Gunner gets hit by a big salamander, I think that was?
Flare 2.
Oh, okay. He does dodge the attack from the Transparent Oracle.
Arrow Guard. Or,
Ah, that'll do it.
I assume the Oracle has a gun. Oracle does not dodge that. It's a second Flare 2.
Berserk Gunner does go down to it.
Not bolstering hard enough. It is too much damage too fast coming out of this Sage. All those Flare 2s are just destroying their hit points. That's the third.
Oh, wow.
Tree is down, and not a single misdirect into their own team.
Exactly what I was just thinking. Very effective Flare 2s out of this stage.
And it is short charge instead of magic attack up. That does explain it. She likes to go for a cheer up, dial things down a little.
Oh, she has enough mana for another Flare 2. Down to like 35 or something.
Oracle charging the lethal Drain Life. All he had was a bag whack. Game 1 goes to the Nosy Peppers. Whoops. Right out of the gate, Choco Meteor for 248. The Oracle can't follow it up. The way this spreads is a lot worse for Flare 2.
Managed to hit 2 with this one, though. It's a Spellblade into critical. It's a damage split from the tree.
The entire Nosy Pepper team going before a single member of Macho Madness.
Wow.
Huge mana burn. Unfortunately misses. But that doesn't. Chocobo is near fatal. He's got to back out. Oracle moves up, going for the Spellblade this time. And the Flare 2 crossing to the other side. Ahriman gets the oh no, does he have counter magic?
Can only hope.
Well, if he does, it didn't go off. Drain Life takes out the Spellblade. He does, he just didn't get it. That's so sad. That would have wiped the entire Nosy Pepper team.
You might be right about that.
No, they were all close enough. That would have killed all of them. Like, I'm gonna reload this match and this map, like, after I get off stream and watch that happen, because I know that I know that it can. I believe. Huge damage off that Leaf Dance. Chocobo has the cure, so not enough. Nosy Pepper has basically won this one, but hoo boy. That 30% chance to avoid a wipe on that Flare 2.
What could have been.
What could have been. Nosy Peppers take the match 2-0. Macho Madness is out of here. I'm definitely pulling that up after stream, though. Next
You're
up...
like Doctor Strange, you gotta view into all the other timelines.
I gotta know. I gotta see it. Up last tonight, we have DrCarvalho 1 versus Ajorably 1. Dark Army versus Your Spear Shall Pierce the Heavens. Alright, for Dark Army, we have Sardek the Skeleton with Blade Grasp and Defense up. Zodis the Monk with Draw Out, HP Restore, Attack up, and Move +2. DrCarvalho the Geomancer with Ritual Magic, Damage Split, Magic Attack up, and Maintenance. And Omega the Squire with Throw, Counter Throw, Abandon, and Sicken. On the other side, for Your Spear Shall Pierce the Heavens, Kamina the Oracle with Talk Skill, Counterflood, Abandon, and Equip Shield. Simon the Samurai with Jump, HP Restore, Jump +3, and Equip Spear. Gurren the Jaravis with Regenerator. And Lagan the Woodman with Magic Defend up. Going to large 47.
Got War Spear in red. Dark Army, guessing in black?
That would be thematically appropriate, yeah. Brown looks like.
Both teams getting partial haste. Your Spear's getting a full team Pro Shell though, and a full team re-raise? Might have been a full team re-raise. The Monk finds a jump onto the skeleton. And the bird lands a Petrify. Everything is going Your Spear's way for now.
Nice poisonous shuriken there.
Yep.
Bit of a heal from the tree. She does land it. Big hit. Storm Strike guarded, and there's the counter throw poison. Is he charging death again? 30%. Well,
Wow.
he will not be landing on him. The poisons keep on coming. Those petrifies just keep landing.
Yeah. That's wild. 3 out of 4 already petrified.
The
Dark Army.
The first tournament that I won was using a Jaravis when no one else was, going hard on the petrify.
Yeah.
That is a
Okay.
field of statues. Game 1 goes to your spear shall pierce the heavens. That's one way to make sure Dark Army doesn't bring their undeads back.
No kidding.
None of them were Seal Evil either. They just legit petrifies.
Yeah, gazes and petrifies. And the samurai was doing work with his jumps too. Dodging deaths and getting big damage out of it too.
51% petrify to start the dance. No luck on that one. Samurai goes down first. And DeKara mid-charges her to death.
Everything's going Dark Army's way this time.
I was going to say, what a reversal from last time. It's a good Spirit of Life there, even with a little bit of chip damage on the monk. But that is a brutal Katetsu. Bird with a Storm Strike to take him to near fatal. The bird drops to the Shuriken. That's going to be a brutal DeKara. Double kill. Like the last game didn't even happen, Dark Army crushes the small map, and we are going to game 3. Dark Army or your spear shall pierce the heavens? What are your predictions?
It's going to come down to those petrified coin flips. If they can land 1 or 2 at the start, they'll be in good position.
Yeah, it was the early petrifies that really stymied Dark Army in the first map, but also just the map positioning was really bad for them, I think. They couldn't really consolidate together, and it showed. 72% death on the bird.
Samurai does find the jump onto the skeleton, though.
Well, Skeleton does have Blade Grasp. It's only 30% to land. He just got lucky.
Yeah.
He just got lucky landing it in game 1.
Well, bird gets lucky and death does not land.
The luck goes both
Nothing
ways.
is landing.
Oh, there's something landed. It's a huge DeKara there. team heal and a kill on the Oracle. Ouch, 322. He doesn't need to jump to do big damage. Dark Army going aggressive, though.
Yeah, 2 of your spears are already down. Samurai's poisoned.
Yeah, that tree has some work to do if it wants to catch up.
I need a huge res. Samurai will be coming back.
.322, a huge hit on that monk once again. But the double kill Decay Aura. Dark Army comes back from that disastrous game 1 to take the match 2-1. Your spear shall pierce the heavens. Gone on to heaven itself. Dark Army advances. And there you have it for the night. Fantastic set of matches for this early in the tournament, like I said before. What a great night of matches.
Yeah, absolutely. We had 5 game 3s tonight, and just a lot of cool teams being showcased, really.
Yeah, definitely really happy with the way this format's playing out so far. So, there you have it. We'll be back on Friday with the round 2 winners bracket. And as always, thank you all for sending in teams. We couldn't do this without you guys being a part of it. Something that I am thankful to have every day. It's just so fantastic getting to run this, getting to watch it and see. I love it so much. So thank you all, and especially thanks to Omega Suspect for sitting in the commentary chair. Couldn't do it without you guys.
Happy to help.
I'm glad you are, because I really couldn't do it without my commentary squad. So, anyways, that'll be it for tonight. See you all Friday. Have a good night.
Good games and good night, everybody.